It was an important 3 points. I don't think it and albeit for me, right, to come out and say something positive about Villa. Well, that's not going to happen. Um, I don't think it was a vintage performance. I don't think it was anything that he's going to write home about, but it's something for them to build upon.
Yeah.
They needed those points. They were getting into a tough spot of just too many matches without picking up points. So, you know, I'm still struggling with the fact that how Ramsey wasn't offside on that goal. VAR has apologized today and basically said he was offside. So maybe we'll get to VAR. So again, I feel like it's kind of a mixed bag for Villa. Even when they get 3 points, I feel like you can be critical of how they're getting to that. And I still think they have a long way to go before they start to really feel good that they've started to really build something because I still don't feel like they have an identity.
Yeah, I think they're still trying to almost like work in the new pieces. It's almost like, man, we got too many new pieces, kind of an ordeal. We're trying to make something happen. And we talked about it before the season, and we got a lot of slack for it over here in YouTube. That, the inconsistency that Gerard had in the first season. It's going to be interesting to see. While it was not too impressive, it was regardless 3 points. When you only muster four from the first six, you don't care how it
Yep.
comes. You take the 3 points and run with it. So I think, at the end of the season, they might look back at that game and say, that's the game that kept us up. You never know. So I'm sure Villa fans will take it.
And my one takeaway from the match, though, of seeing the highlights and watching a little bit of it Friday afternoon, Jacob Ramsey is a player. Like
Yes.
there's a player in there, and he's only getting better and better. And that kid has, I know everyone wants him to say, oh, he's being groomed to come to Liverpool because one, we need midfielders, and two, Gerrard's his manager. That kid could basically someday play for any of the top sides in England, whoever they happen to be at the time. And honestly, his game actually looks like it's one of the few English players that could translate out of the league. You know,
Yeah.
England's got a really, really special player on their hands. We all talk about Bellingham and all these guys. There's another really good young English midfielder, and he's playing at Villa.
Oh,
So
don't worry.
that was my takeaway.
Southgate will, I'm sure, take good care of him. Don't you worry about
Oh,
it.
I'm sure he'll make him either a defensive midfielder or play him at wingback.